Yo, what is up guys, it's Phantom here today, and excuse me if my voice sounds a little bit rude, but today we're getting into why you should be hyped for Resident Evil's remake. So Resident Evil is one of my all-time favorite horror franchises, and after the perfect Resident Evil 2 remake, many of the fans were hoping for Jill Valentine's story to be remade and retold in the same way, and in December, Resident Evil 3 remake was shown off. Well, actually it was leaked first, then it was officially shown. So now, I'm going to give you 7 reasons why you should be hyped for Resident Evil 3 Remake. So let's get ready for the world of survival horror. Number 7. New gameplay aspects. It has been stated by Capcom that RE3 Remake will be a more action-oriented game, which contrasts more of Resident Evil 2's more survival horror aspect, and will give more options on how to fight zombies. This makes sense. Jill is a STARS agent and trained to handle these type of situations more than Leon and Claire could. Leon was an amateur cop, and Claire was just a girl get the college student looking for her brother. Also, from what we learned from the demo, quick dodge and unbreakable knives really give us better tools to work against Nemesis and his mini zombie cohorts. I'm really excited for this because this makes the gameplay feel new and intuitive, but we'll have to see when the game comes out. Number 6. Exploring Raccoon City. As much as I love Resident Evil 2 Remake, it felt very linear when it comes to exploration, but to give it props, you were in a police station that happened to be a museum all at the same time. You gotta commit, it was still beautifully designed. You didn't really get to go outside as much, and when you did get to go outside, but it was for such a short while. Now we get to explore the zombie-filled streets of Raccoon City, see the post-apocalyptic city at its best, and I'm really excited for that. Jill will experience it with you in all its glory, just like in the original Resident Evil 3. Number 5. New multiplayer experience. With the release of RE3, Project Resistance is also coming out alongside it as a secondary multiplayer mode for you to play with, allowing for more people to try and survive in a sort of Resident Evil Saw hybrid. Honestly, with the recent announcement of Jill being a survivor and us being able to play as monsters such as Mr. X and the Licker, I can't wait to see how this game stacks up. I'm not really a fan of most of Resident Evil's multiplayer mode except for mercenary mode, but I wonder if this would be just as good or just be another cash grab or a waste of time. Either way, I can't wait to see it. Number 4. Being new enemies. Okay, so a lot of reasons why people play Resident Evil games are for the monsters, and besides the big monster we all know and love, we got some pretty deadly ones, such as the new hunter enemy and the infected zombies that our big friends can inhabit, and many more terrifying and frightening creatures. This has me really excited to try out the Resident Evil 3 Remake because I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with these characters and the monsters and how we're going to figure out how to stop these threats. Number 3. Jill and Carlos' redesign. Jill and Carlos has been redesigned and remade for combat, and I love their redesign, such as Carlos looking more like a Hispanic John Wick. I mean, when we first saw him, he looked a lot more like Leon Kennedy. He is combat ready and looks a little more like his own character, and his personality is great, being more reserved and kind, yet still a soldier. He also makes quick jokes, but really does focus more on his mission. Jill, on the other hand, I love how she looks in this game, very confident, but is focusing on her mission as well. Her outfit is kind of a homage to her original one, having the blue top with the black bottoms, though not a skirt but jeans, and her shirt is more of a tank top with a tube top in it. Well, kinda, I don't know how to describe that. And black boots. Also, despite the dirt on her face, she is extremely beautiful, and the face model they chose for her is an extremely great choice, despite what others may think. But then again, I had a thing for Claire when I first saw her, so what can I say? Pretty much a sucker for a pretty face. I love both their redesigns, and it's really awesome seeing that Carlos and Jill are getting the 3D treatment such as Leon and Claire. Number 2. Nemesis and Nowhere is Safe. Nemesis is an iconic villain of the Resident Evil franchise. He is a hulking, destructive monster who should never be confronted unprepared, and in this remake, he is more vicious than ever and leaving the players having to think smart and hard. But the weird thing about him is, he can destroy safe zones, leaving you vulnerable and helpless, and he will take advantage of that. He is a very formidable foe, and I can't wait to see the challenge that we have to face when it comes to his new remake design. Also, did you guys notice he has a nose and a rocket launcher? No? Okay. Let's move on to the last one. And number 1, new story details and what to come in the Resident Evil series. The one thing I love about all the remakes Capcom are doing are the changes they do to the story, but Capcom takes on small things and expands on them, giving you more in-depth things to characters you never thought you would hear a lot about. We see this in the teaser trailer when Jill looks in the mirror and sees an infected Jill from when in the original game Nemesis does infect her. This time we're about to get more expansion on this. Maybe we'll get the Manhwa story of her back in the Umbrella Mansion and her fighting her way through it. You also see Carlos more as a hero and less of comic relief, making this not just a remake, but quite simply an old story told in a new way. That's 7 reasons why you should be hyped for RE3 Remake. I'm bringing this series back and I'll try to keep it more consistent. There's a lot of games that I am generally hyped for and ready to play, and there's a lot of games coming out this year that are pretty much we should be excited for. Also, you guys should check out my other social media such as my Twitter, my Twitch, and my Instagram for more updates on more content to come. Now let your heart be your guiding key, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.